was showing by 10 days. I looked like 4 months pregnant by 10 days. Yeah, I looked huge. I was already like this big at 10 days. I was showing. It was weird. Then I knew something was wrong.
You knew right away?
Yeah, I knew something was wrong. I was nauseated at 3 days. 3 days after the transfer, nauseated.
That's what happens when you got 8 babies. A clip from Fox's Octomom special. Nadia Suleiman, the woman who gave birth to octuplets, after already being the mother to 6 children with no husband. Tonight's 2-hour special, the latest look at the life of the so-called Octomom. Before tonight, much of her life was documented in the tabloids and in the news. She had all of her children through in vitro fertilization, and all of the negative publicity that came after the octuplets were born wasn't just interesting reading. It had a big effect on the world of reproductive science. Initially, the news of Nadia Suleiman giving birth to octuplets was received as most cases of multiple births around the world are, with amazement. But as the details of her life emerged, amazement turned into public anger. Suleiman is single, jobless, and has no other source of income. And in addition to the octuplets, she's the mother of 6 other kids, 14 children in all.
Well, there's no question that too many were implanted.
Dr. Drew Moffitt, director of Arizona Reproductive Specialists, says there are clear guidelines set up as to how many eggs should be implanted.
Under no stretch of the imagination could you have followed those guidelines and gotten to 8 children.
Suleiman's doctor is under investigation for violating those guidelines. And while this case may have given fertility doctors a bad name for a while, Dr. Moffitt says some good has come out of the Octomom saga.
I think it's easier now for us to have a mutual agreement that, no, let's put back a limited number. Let's give you a safe pregnancy.
Immediately after Octomom hit the headlines, he noticed a change in his patients.
Every once in a while you'll get a patient who they say, I don't really care how many I have, I just want to get pregnant. And we take that opportunity to say, well, you really do care how many you have. You don't want to be like Octomom.
One negative, Octomom's ordeal may have convinced some couples considering in vitro to reconsider.
Unfortunately, I think maybe some people don't even bother to come in now because they are afraid. Not everybody is like the doctors of Octomom, I guess, is the word to get out.
Dr. Moffitt says that many couples come in and request twins, which means more eggs need to be implanted, and that increases the chance of multiples. He strongly recommends to those couples to focus on implanting one quality egg, and after Octomom, more couples are receptive to that advice.